Tired of writing long, boring variable types? Java got this. var was introduced in Java 10, and it lets the compiler infer the variables types automatically. Let's look at a few examples. There are three variables declared using var respectively: number, message, list. Number variable will be inferred as int because of 10. Message will be inferred as string due to the string hello, and list will be inferred as array list due to it initialized with a new array list. So this shows that var allows the compiler to infer the variable types based on the initialized value. But remember, var has some limitation. If you declare variable with var, you must initialize value for it, and the value must not be known. Moreover, var only works for local variables like inside methods, constructors, or in loops. If you try to use it for fields, method parameters, or return types, it will cause compiler error. What you should avoid while using var. var can make code shorter, but misusing it can reduce readability or introduce confusion or even lead to unintended types. For example, unintended types. If you want x to be long and you start writing var x equal 10, so in this case, it will still make the x come an int, not long. So for this case, of course, you cannot use var to declare the x variable because it's not matched your expectation. Similarly, if you want z to be a float and you declare var z equal 10.0, but of course, it will not give you a float, it will give you a double. Then, in this case, you will still need to using type reference to declare instead of using var. Let's look at the example that var could be cause type confusion also. So if you declare a var with result and the method, so of course, you see that the method processing here, the return type isn't obvious. So readers maybe will be confused. So in this case, we should prefer to use a type reference. For example, is return anything to make the reader not to be confused. Thanks for listening and subscribe for more. Bye!